Right. It's been a day or so since your eviction, but how are you kind of feeling?
I'm fine. I'm okay.
Period. So I guess kind of walk us through what you think kind of went wrong there for you at the double.
Okay, well, I mean, I've always been scared of the double because I feel like it's so fast paced, and I feel like if I had more time, I would have been able to like stay. Because both of my evictions were like really, really fast paced, and I didn't have really time to like, um, what's the word? Like campaign and stuff.
Hmm.
So I feel like that plus already like the bad reputation I had in the house or whatever, like both mixed in, like just like set me out. So
Right, fair enough. It was unanimous besides one vote. Who do you think was the vote to keep you?
I don't know, cat maybe, because she told me she kept me, but like I don't know.
Interesting. Um,
So who was it? Like, are you gonna
I,
tell me?
I I cannot. I just wanted to
Oh,
hear your
okay,
thoughts on the matter.
okay,
Um,
okay.
So kind of going coming into this season, you and Nicole are closely associated from season 9, you guys making top 4 together and being like close
hmm
allies there. So how did you manage to kind of maneuver that here to where y'all made it, to the jury stage basically?
Um, I don't know. I think like week one we were about to be split up like 100% until I like managed to like make Michael like volunteer for me and we sent him home. And I think after that we were put in a really good position because we were basically like in a majority in like the small house. And then when we merged, we had like the other Twitter girls and we all linked up. And I think we just kept winning comps and stuff because like everyone else couldn't really win stuff. So I feel like that's how we
Hmm.
kind of managed to both make journey.
All right, fair enough. Did do you feel like the do you feel like it's fair for you two to like be linked together? Because I know like you guys fight a lot, and I know that
Um, I mean, there we do go through a lot of ups and downs, and there
mhm,
are times where I'm like telling people, I'm like, no, I don't want to work with Nicole. Like, I hate her, and I'm being 100% genuine when I say that. But like, also at the end of the day, it's like that's still like my BFF,
mhm,
and like even if we fight, like I know that we would never like evict each other or like try to purposely like get each other evicted or anything, you know? Like we would never be 100%
mhm.
against each other. So I think it is kind of fair for people to just like pick us as a duo.
Yeah, I get that. So during the swap, we kind of see you guys separated for like the first time. How do you feel like do you feel like it was easier or harder for you to like
Oh, that was so fun
kind of
because
play there?
I def needed a break from her. I I feel like it was good for us because she was on the other side and I was in the other house and we were both like making connections. And I feel like she
Hmm.
managed to like connect with like Zach and like Jasmine and I got to connect with like everyone else. And I feel like it's just like was good for us because it kind of like made us less of a target in our own little houses.
Okay, period. Looking kind of reflecting back on your season 9 game, do you feel like you kind of played more better here or there?
Obviously, I think I played better last season because last season I was just like really like social and really like just quirky and likable, and I never got nominated. I made it to Final Four, and this
Hmm.
season I feel like this season I didn't really play to like when I played just to like have more fun, and but I made jury still, so I think I did pretty good still.
Right, fair enough, period. Also, like last season you weren't really known for kind of your comp prowess, but you were kind of bodying this season. So what kind of changed
Yeah.
there?
Well, last season, I just remember thinking each week, I was like, okay, I don't need to win this, so I'm just going to throw it. But this season, I was like,
Hmm.
okay, I feel like I probably need to win this. And if I don't, I'll probably be in trouble. So I feel like this season, early on, I started trying like in every comp. I don't think there was a comp that I threw. So I feel like that's why I ended up winning like three comps, even though like two of the comps were luck, but like so.
Hmm. Makes sense. All right, well, let's get into your goodbye messages.
Oh
You should
Lord.
see a text, exit interview channel,
Mm-hmm.
period. We'll start with GT.
Okay. Um, sorry that that worked out the way it did, but I had to have fun. I'm okay. I think JT is so funny. Like, I wouldn't have nominated him if I won because I just think he's so funny. But, like, I mean, I get why he did on me, and, like, I don't really mind.
All right, we'll move to Jacob next.
I'm really sorry, OMG. I honestly really enjoyed talking to you and working with you, and you're someone that I can see being friends with outside of the house, outside of the game. The way that this double one really sucks. No, 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 no. I'm really glad we met. I'm also sorry for evicting you, but I'm in love with okay, whatever. Um, yeah, I love Jacob. He's really sweet. He wasn't really active, but like I feel like now I feel like he kind of has an alliance with like the Twitter girls, and I hope that they take care of him, and I hope that he just sticks with them. I hope he does good.
Hmm. Next is Kat.
Mhm. Hey Ryan, just cat. I honestly wanted you to stay. I don't like Nick anymore. You did some ma'am things. Yeah, I did, but I mean, we all do that. You're also super funny, and I want to one day be as funny without having to make political jokes. I love you, and I hope you have fun with your 10th. Okay. I'm kidding. Oh, I love Kat. She's like 14 and a Shane Dawson stan, but like I still love her. I hope she does well.
Screaming. Next is Jasmine.
Oh, Jasmine. Oh my god, I'm literally crying as I type this out. Firstly, I'm so happy we connected a few months ago outside of this game, and we connected even more because of this scary game. Oh, you're like my bestie, and I'm so grateful for you. I love you so much, Orangey. I'm gonna miss you so much. Literally, the funniest person I know is leaving tonight. I'll see you soon. XOXO, Jasmine. I love Jasmine so much. Like y'all don't even understand. Like I love her so much to death. Like we just met like a couple months ago, and like we're already so close. And she was kind of who I felt like the most closest to this season. Because even like when Nick and Nico were trying to like do that flip thingy, she would come to me. She was
Hmm.
like, "Don't worry, like I have your back, and I'm not gonna go against you." And like I just love her so much, and I hope she wins. Like she's my ideal winner.
All right, next is Abdi.
Oh, father. Oh my god, this is so long. I wanted to work with Orange. I didn't hate you. Don't make my words. I don't like Abdi. I think he's vile and I think he's annoying. I can tell this message is so fake. He's just the fakest person in the house. And I know I'm probably gonna get hate for saying that because he's just so generic and like the easiest person for the general public to like because he's just so that. But like
Hmm.
I'm a Pisces and I feel like I have really good read on people and I just don't think he's real. Like he's just so fake and I mean go ahead and vote for him for fan fave or vote for him to win, whatever. I think this is like the only thing in life that he'll ever get and I hope he gets it because, it's the only thing he has going for him. So next.
All right, next is Alyssa.
Um, it's like sad because you did actually no, I would like to say I'm not stupid and I did know like the entire time that that was a thing. I'm really sad to how you acted. Like it really made me sad and angry. I don't have much to say other than like acting like being a tool. Um, I love Alyssa. I don't know why that made her mad. Like we were just trolling and like like it was funny. Like it was funny. It wasn't anything like malicious. But I do love her. I do think she has horrible taste in allies. Like Abdi is just like I don't know why she would link up with him. Even if Twitter girls are a duo and it's obvious, I feel like it's not that bad to like stick with them, you know. But like I mean, I hope she does fine. I don't know.
Interesting. Next is Nick.
Oh, this is so long. Orange, 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 I love you a lot. I hope you. I know you're gonna feel it. Negative goodbye messages, and I'll try to be nice here. I know you're a great person at heart. I know it's fun to play with you, even though you went too far with your joking around sometimes. I know you'll grow as a person and learn from your mistakes. In the jury house, I'll always be here for you if you need to talk about anything. Thank you so much for introducing me to works because this has been a journey and been so fun for me. I'll miss you in the house, even though I'm kind of happy you're gone because I don't have to deal with you attacking me every time I speak. Okay, this we know each other for like years. Wow, I love you. Yeah, I love Nick. He's the reason. I'm the reason that he's playing because I'm kind of like his orc father or whatever. Like I brought him to Discord, and it like makes me happy that he's doing good. And we did fight a lot, but like it's like almost always like joking fighting. So
Mm-hmm.
like it's never that serious, and he's like a brother to me.
All right. Finally, here's Nicole.
Oh, Orange! I can't believe I. Oh my god. Okay, so this season was more hectic. It was than last season, but I'm glad I got to play again with you, even if the season didn't go our way. I love you, and I hope your nerves are at ease now that you got the boot. I am next, so be ready and make some remarks. I hope the season helped you grow as a person and made you into a better one. I wish I could say that I'm bringing home the win, but my chances aren't looking too good this time around. Imagine if I get ninth on original season. What kind of moment? Maybe not. Okay, bye. I love you, Orangey, and I'm just writing because last time you complained my goodbye message wasn't long enough. Oh, and why did you block me? Because I wanted to say ser pienso estás bien grave que es un pinche juego naranja. Te pasas. Okay, pues bye. I did block her when we had that fight. I blocked her on Snapchat. I blocked her on Twitter. Because she was annoying me. She's like my sister. Like we do fight like siblings, and but like at the end of the day, like I always love her, and we're like I hope she does good. I hope she goes far.
Right. Well, we do have some fan questions for you.
Okay.
Um, One person asked, do you feel like some sort of loser by being the first Twitter girl out?
I don't because I feel like it just fits my archetype. Like I feel like my archetype is very being part of a little squad, but then being like the first one to go from that because the cute one always goes first. Like rarely does my fave and like things like do good or wins or stuff. So I feel like it's just very fitting for me, and I'm proud of it. Like I don't know, I like my little 10th place. I think it's cute.
Maybe so. On a scale of 1 to 10, how bad is your fear of missing out from not being in the house?
Oh, it's like it depends. It depends because I do feel like the other Twitter girls are like all kicking and but like also I do feel like I would have been so stressed out if I stayed. So it just feels like really relaxing to just not be in the house anymore. So I don't know, it just depends. I do kind of hope the other girls come like to jury soon, just so I won't be alone in jury. But I also do that. I do hope that they go far. I don't know, like maybe like one of them coming home like right after would be like cute for me, and I hope the others like go to final two.
Hmm. Um, so you got into a considerable amount of arguments this season, particularly with Drake and Josh. Can we get your thoughts on that
Drake.
and why we saw a shift in attitude?
I don't
That's
think
just
I
what the
fought
question says.
Drake. I don't. Drake was not in the house. He was inactive. I don't know how I could have fought him. I never talked to him. As soon as I nominated him, I was like, okay, I'm done talking with him. Like, so I don't think I fought him. And Josh, I fought. Josh was because he pissed me off. Like, he nominated Isaac, and I loved Isaac. I didn't want Isaac to go home, so I was just being a brat. Like when like when I get moody, and I don't know, I acted out. I don't think it was that bad, but like that was
Hmm.
I think that was kind of like the shift in like my little that's when I started going from like really, really nice to like that. Because I was just annoyed. And that's you know, I was just like, yeah, I feel like that's what caused my little
Right.
tantrum.
Um, were you sincere in saying you wouldn't nominate any black person, or did you like just mistakenly say that in the moment?
Like at the time, I was like, okay, I'm not gonna win HOH, so I'm not gonna do that. And I also, it was also kind of like, I just said it because I just joke around so much. Like everything about that is in my one-on-one with Abdi. I sent him a long message about it, and if y'all want to go read it, you can. So yeah, that's it.
All right. Who's the Roxy and who's the Alaska in Orange?
It's well, she's the Alaska. I guess I'm the Roxy. I don't know. I don't really like Alaska talk, so I don't want to compare us to them. But like, I guess if I had to, that would be the assignment.
Hmm. Okay, that's most of the questions. So, looking at the remaining people in the house, how would you kind of rank them as far as like which, oop, did I miss a question? I asked them
Huh?
all anyways. Um, how would you rank them as far as like what your jury pool is looking like?
Probably Jasmine, Nicole, Nick, Jacob, and Legend, GT. Who else is in the house? I don't know. Oh, Alessa, Abdi. Oh, no, Nicole. No, 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 no. Let me start over. Jasmine, Nicole, Nick, Jacob, Alyssa, JT. No, Legend before JT, and then GT, and then Abdi, and that's it. Oh, and no, Cat. I would vote for Cat actually over Alyssa maybe, just because I think it would be funny. Cat would be a
Hmm.
funny winner.
All right, interesting. I guess that's all the questions. Thank you for
Okay.
playing.
Thank you for inviting me. It was really fun.
Been a play
I'm
as
sorry if I
usual.
disappointed, and I'm sorry
You're
if I
good.
caused y'all a problem. Oh, thank you.
It's all good. Actually, but I do have one more point.
Okay.
Going into this final nine, it's only three veterans left against six newbies.
Oh wow.
You feel like the veterans messed up at some point to where like things got so lopsided?
Um. Well, I don't know, cause it's not even a game of veterans versus newbies. So I don't think that really matters. I think everyone, like, as soon as merch hit, everyone like just formed alliances with each other. Like me and
Hmm.
Nicole were way closer to the newbies than to the veterans. So I feel like I don't really know what happened. I guess the veterans were just like really threatening, and the newbies are so like they look so weak, and I still think they look weak. So I feel like that's why none of them are really out. But
Hmm.
like I don't know. I just hope the other vets can like start taking them out right now. Besides Abby, I think I want Abby to go, and then who's the other vet? Nicole and I don't even know.
Alyssa.
Oh, and Alyssa. Well, yeah, I hope Nicole and Alyssa do good. But I do kind of like the newbies a little more. Like they're not bad.
Okay.
So like I don't know. I don't even know how to address that question. But like yeah.
All right.
Okay.
I'll let you get to Kiki and or Zach. Period.
Okay. Thank you.